you had question 1. This is exactly the same kind of questions. So,
Okay.
this is how the exam will look like, and you'll be given this paper, and there are 9 questions on it. And so let's start with the first one. So it says convert 80,000 grams into kilograms. So how do you do that? Yes. So we are moving the decimal. Where is it at the moment? Is this one a decimal indicator? No. Okay, so this is a comma, has nothing to do with the decimal. When we do not see any dots anywhere, we assume, where is it? Yeah, here. So, for example, you go shopping, and let's say, morning. And let's say you would buy something for, you know, £5. Then the decimal of £5, so the penny, you know, value would be 0, right?
Yeah.
And your decimal place would be just in between them, so that you can distinguish these are pounds and these are pennies. Or in euros, these are €5 and these are the cents. So the smaller value. And here it's the same. So if there's no dot and we have to pay £5, the dot is at the end of the £5, so that this is the different value behind it. Yeah, so here you pay with pennies, and these are pounds, so they're different, and that's why we have this dot here. And here is the same. We have the dot at the end because then we would go into a smaller unit. Yeah, so we can then go into milligrams, and there's also micrograms and so on. We can also go and move, so this would be that direction into smaller units. If you want to go that direction, then you move towards a bigger unit. And these are kilos and tons and so on. You know, a car, for example, weighs a ton. Yeah. Okay. So we have 800,000 grams. We decided 80,000 grams. And we decided to move the dot. So how many places do we move the dot?
3 times.
Why 3 times? Why is our match?
1,000 grams makes 1 kilogram.
Because 1,000 grams
Makes 1 kilogram.
1 kilogram. And we can cross out 3 zeros. So these are the 3, the magical number. I'm going to draw a shamrock for you, yeah? Okay.
What's shamrock?
A shamrock. Do you know the Irish symbol of a clove? Yeah, a clove. Yeah. So this is 3. Yeah. So it has 3 leaves. So this is magic. For them, it's really magic. It's a magic thing. So it also shows the Holy Trinity and so on. But anyway, so it is also magic in what we are doing. So we are having our little clover, so our shamrock, to remind us only 3 places, always 3, never 4, 5, or 2, or 1, always 3. Okay. So we move it either in this direction or that direction. So in which one are we gonna? Let's have a random direction. No. Okay. So this is not good. So how can we reason where to go?
What's to get the kilo?
From grams to kilogram, from small to big.
Yes, okay, from small, which we have here, we have a small. So from small to big is which direction?
Left.
To the left. To the left. So, and if we have it the other way around, we're gonna go also the other way around. Okay, so in this example, we have small to big. Okay, so that's that direction. We also can see that we have 1,000 grams here and only 1 kilogram here, but it's apparently the same. So that means even though we crossed out 3 zeros, it is the same thing, which means this number has to get cut. Yeah, so we have to cut this number because we also cut, you know, our formula says 1,000 grams equals 1 kilo. So, and we cut it and we got 1 kilo. So that means we also need some, you know, we need to cut it. So it has to be, we have to end up with a smaller number here in value. Okay. So let's see how many times we said, okay, 3 times, and we said to the right. So we're going to cross out that one. We're not going to go that way. We're going to go left. 1, and we're going to go always in between. Yeah, we're not, some of you are jumping just underneath the value, and then you do not know where does it land. So move it where it lands. It would land here, yeah, in between the numbers. And then 2, and you can see I have 3 dots here. Some of you just stop here because they think I have 3 dots, that's it. But you actually moved it. You see, this is one little like basket or a half circle, yeah. One kind of moving, you know. So this is just one, and these are 2. So we have not finished. No. So this is where usually students have a problem. And then I see in the exam, for example, I see these 3 dots, and then that's it. But that's wrong, because it didn't actually move 3 times. It moved now once, twice, and it needs to move another time, 1 more, and 3. So it's going to replace the comma in this case. So this is where it landed. So my number is
80 kg.
80 kg. Clear? Yeah. Yes. Anyone questions? Okay. No questions. Next one. 600 kilograms. So now we have the other way around. 600 kilograms into grams. Is it from small to big?
No, big.
Yeah. So we do it the other way around.
So the value has to increase.
Exactly. We have to add more zeros, right?
Yeah.
So in which direction are we going to go? Do we go this way or this way?
That way.
Right. Okay. We established this because we're moving from big to small. And that's why we need to move this direction. Okay, where's the dot? Here.
Yeah. On the system.
Here?
Yeah. No, it's the same.
Here?
No,
It's actually not actually at the end of the sentence.
At the end, yes. At the end. Just imagine these were pounds, 600 pounds. If I put the dot here, it's still 600 pounds. If I put the dot here, it would be only 6 pounds. So no. We have to move it at the end. So now it's 600. And from here, a smaller value, which is this one, will start. Okay. So, and it's moving. Do you remember the Irish clover?
Yeah.
How many steps? How many leaves does the Irish? 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It's a bit funny here, and then stop. Okay, let's try it here. 600. So the dot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I put the dot here. So what do I do now? Okay, in these little baskets, I'm gonna put this 3 zeros to fill up these empty spaces. That means this one is gone.
Yeah.
The dot is here, so
600,000.
exactly, it's 600,000 grams. So we're adding 3 zeros to it. Then we have, we also have micrograms here on this paper. you do not have that in your exam. Do you want to try it?
Yes, let's try.
No, let's try it. I like that attitude. Micrograms into grams.
That is from small to big.
Yes, exactly. That is small to big. Which direction?
Let's.
This is
Yeah.
small to big, yeah. Left.
Yes.
Very good. And then,
So the 400 micrograms.
okay, I didn't leave any space there. Okay, so we have the dot here, and in order to know actually how to go, first of all, we need to know how many. So I'll have to show you that 1,000 micrograms are 1 milligram, and 1 milligram. Sorry, and 1,000 milligrams are 1 gram. Okay, so how many jumps do we have to do?
3.
But another 3.
So from micrograms to grams
Yeah,
is 3. No, from microgram to gram is 6.
exactly 6 times. But we could, we could make it in little steps. So we could make to milligrams first. So let's make it to milligrams first. That's 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. So it would land here. Yeah. So this would be milligrams. So we ended up at milligrams. Yes, this is correct. And then we need to move another 3 times, which I don't have space here. So let's do it here. So 004. So grams, 1, 2, 3, and we end here. So here we would have milligrams, but we don't want to have milligrams. We want to have grams. So we need to continue going. So we're moving it another 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Data. And that's yeah. So that's that. And now we ended at grams.
So that is 0.0004.
Yeah. But like I said, that's not in the exam.
Yeah.
So you don't have to move it 6 times. However, now if you calculate micrograms or milligrams, then you know it's just the same thing, but it's just in 2. We are missing 1 step. So you could have 2 out of this. You could first convert it to you could just ignore the gram. You could first convert it to milligram, and then you convert it from milligram to microgram. Next one is 9,000 grams
Into
micrograms. Okay. So how do we do that?
So it'll be a bigger number.
So it will be a bigger number because this is a smaller number. Small. No, this is a bigger number. Bigger number, too small. So which direction? To the right. And do you remember we have 2 steps here to get to micrograms. So how many steps do we move it?
6.
Not 3 times. We move it
6.
6 times. Yeah. So 6. We add 6 zeros. So yeah. And we add 6 more zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's very, yeah, And now you try and pronounce that one.
1 billion. 1 billion microgram.
Yeah. So, because you have 2 steps, you just you know, what about if you were to convert from kilos to micrograms? Then it's even another step. So it's too late anyway. You can only touch A11. 11. Yeah. Okay, so you can. So the clove is always 3, yeah. So you can only move it 3 times, 6 times, 9 times, and so on. You have to stay in your 3 times table. Yeah.
Manela, when you move 9 times because it's a microgram.
Yeah, that would be, for example, from kilograms to micrograms.
Okay.
Then you would move it 6 times.
Yeah.
We can try this out. So 9 kilograms to micrograms. So how many steps do I have in between? I have micrograms, then I have milligrams, then I have grams, and then kilograms.
Is it not from microgram to milligram, then from milligram to gram?
Microgram to milligram.
Yeah.
The milligram to gram.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Microgram to milligram, from
Milligram
milligram
to gram.
to
Then from gram to
Yeah.
kilogram.
yeah.
And then to kilograms.
To kilogram. That's 4 steps.
Yeah, you see, so there.
That's
So-
3 0 times 4. That's 12 zeros.
Yes, so these are, so we have 3 zeros
Mhm.
for milligrams, we have 3 zeros for grams, and then we have another 3 zeros for kilograms.
Yeah.
So we were to add plus 9 zeros, 3, 6, 9 zeros.
Microgram to milligram. Kilogram to gram. So now the zero is not complete, man.
No?
To kilogram, isn't it?
Yeah, to kilograms.
So we should have about 12. We should have about 12.
It's
Is it to,
microgram.
oh, it's not to kilogram, to gram. It's to gram. To gram. It's to gram, not kilogram. To gram.
Yeah.
So from 9,000 gram to microgram. So not kilogram. Yeah, straight.
Mhm.
You're correct.
So, for example, 9 kilograms and 9,000 grams. Yeah.
Yes.
Look at this
So
one above.
Manela, the mistake you're making is it's not 9 kilograms, it's 9 grams, 9,000 grams.
Yeah. Look, so 1 kilo, yeah, but we have 9 kilo here. 1,000 grams, 9,000 grams, yeah. And then we move again. So these would be milligrams until here, and these are micrograms. You see, that's why I put it there, because to remind me where is what. So that's for another level, right?
Yes.